Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Beth Annie. I don't know why I say it like that. It's kind of like Bethany. That's how you say my name. It's because no one calls me Bethany. Everyone calls me Beth. I only like writing. Like when I see my name written, I prefer it to be Bethany. But when people call me Bethany, it's like that's weird. That was not the point of this video. This video is kind of like I'm going to call it like number one in a series of videos. It's going to be called the Recovery Diaries. So today and yesterday were kind of big deals in my recovery journey. So yesterday evening I started feeling hungry, which is probably not a big deal to everyone in the modern world because everyone feels hungry. I genuinely don't feel hungry a lot of the time, or I feel hungry all of the time. There's no kind of like in between with me, and that's because my body is not up to par as it would be if I'd been eating properly for the last 13-14 months. So anyway, I ate my dinner, I ate my night snacks, and I felt hungry. And it was a real hunger. It was that hunger when you feel it in your stomach and it's in your head and you just know that you're not satisfied. It's just this horrible aching, I guess, that you want to eat and you want something now. Now I'm used to this feeling. I didn't eat properly for, like I said, 40 months, and I'm used to ignoring this feeling. But the last 2 days at work I've been noticing the cold a lot more. My ribs, I posted a picture on Instagram. My ribs, I've lost dramatically a lot of weight on recently. There is no padding at all. It's just like rib. And also my chest. I mean, you can see here, when I first started losing weight, I wanted my collarbones to show, and they do show, but now they show a little too much. There's nothing going on here in this area. I've like lost all like body fat from here. So even when I don't like, if I pouted like tensed and shit, you can really see them. But even when I'm just talking normally, they're just out and about, like living the dream. So yeah, anyway, my ribs are really cold at work, and when I move my arms like this, I can feel like my ribs. It sounds really weird, but they're really ribby and they get really cold, and it's kind of been fueling me to recover. So when I was thinking last night about being hungry, the other voice in my head, which we'll call, I don't like to give it a name because that kind of gives it like it's a friend almost, but the part of my brain that deals with the disorder starts saying to me, you're not hungry, go to bed. While Beth is going, I am actually really hungry. So I had this debate for some time. I'd only actually eaten 1400 calories yesterday, which is what I ate on Monday, which I know is too low to gain. I was just struggling with the intake because going from eating like 600 calories up until like what they say is maintenance, which is around about 2000, is a massive, like the amount of food, well, not even just the amount of food, like the amount of, like, even if you said you got your calories in like peanut butter, just knowing that you're eating that amount of food is a big deal. So, gradually building, all that shit. So I had this argument in my head and I was Googling, am I hungry? Like, yes, I am. Like, why am I Googling? I know I'm hungry. But I decided in the end to post this picture on Instagram, and I got some good responses and some so-so responses. And in the end, I ate 2 bowls of cereal and a fair few rice cakes. And I guess some people might even say that was a binge because I had a few rice cakes and they were chocolate top and they were nice. But I was still hungry, and when you are looking like this, like when I'm sitting here talking to you and I can see like all the definition of my collarbones, if I want to fucking eat, I'm gonna eat. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is not nice. Ugh. So that was yesterday, which was kind of a big recovery win because I didn't feel guilty after the rice cakes. I mean, I did. Like, I did feel a bit guilty, but I didn't feel guilty enough that I felt like I had to punish myself. And this morning when I woke up, like, and I went for breakfast, I did think about restricting, because of last night. I did start worrying about whether should I have, 2 Weetabix instead of something's falling. I can hear it. Can you hear it? It's alright, it's fine. It fell. So this morning I was thinking about whether I should restrict and have like 2 Weetabix instead of 3, but I did it and I still ate it. And then I went to go and get my parcel because I got a cup. I would show you my cup, but I don't have it here. It's a princess cup and it's got Ariel on the top. It's got my name on it and it's just so cute. So I got that and I went to pick it up, and then I went to get some food. And the thing is, I had a bit of a moment this morning. I get lost in Wikipedia sometimes, and I was looking about the plane fire. There was a plane fire this morning in America, I think it was in Las Vegas, and then I started going on to plane crashes and was there for about an hour researching different aviation techniques, which I don't really give a shit about, but you get lost in Wikipedia, don't you? So there I was browsing the Wikipedia, and it got to about 1 o'clock, and I thought, oh my god, I'm going to have to go to the post office to get this package. So I went to the post office, and I know I needed to get lunch, and I was going to go to Aldi, but then I thought, oh no, I'll go to Asda and go the other way. So I'm going to Asda, and I thought I'd speak to my sister. So I'm on the phone to my sister, and I'm thinking to myself, I really fancy some Pringles. I really want Pringles. And I go to B&M Bargains, which is a top, quality store. And they've got the Pringles for £1 bargain. And I'm looking at them and I'm like, oh, do I want these Pringles? And my first thought was, what would people think of me for eating a tube of Pringles? What the fuck? Why am I body shaming myself? Why am I putting my food choices under such scrutiny? Like, honest to God, if I want to eat a tube of Pringles, I'm allowed a fucking tube of Pringles. Everyone is allowed a tube of Pringles. I don't care if you are 20 stone and you are dieting. If you wake up one morning and you really fancy some Pringles, have some fucking Pringles. No one should be able to tell you not to have Pringles. It's your life. If I can afford to buy Pringles out of my wages, why can't I buy them? Like, I know this is a disorder speaking in the other side of my head telling me, don't have the Pringles. But suddenly it hit me, like that moment when I looked at those Pringles and thought, if I have those and post them on Instagram, someone's going to say something about having a banana instead. And that's when I knew Instagram had to go. It had to go because it's fueling my disorder. There's so many lovely people on Instagram who've been beautiful and kind to me during my illness. And even before, when I was losing weight, support techniques and help and all sorts. But when I'm looking at food and I'm thinking to myself, what is someone I've never met, I'm never going to meet, judging me, that's when you know it's time to go. That's not healthy anymore. So I've changed my Instagram. Well, I've not changed it. I've logged out, and I don't have any intention of logging back in because it's such a faff. And I've de-linked it from everything, so it's going to be a faff to set back up, to be honest, if I want to go back on it. I do have a personal Instagram called Definitely that I've had for years and years, and it's really sad actually because when I go on it I look at pictures and there's me and my girls at Nando's, and there's like a picture from we went for cake after uni once, and they were beautiful cakes. They were like bubblegum and coffee and walnut and something else, and I was seriously happy in those times. There's pictures of me baking, there's pictures of me out and about, and my hair, and everything wasn't about food, and everything shouldn't be about food. I am not food. I am not a weight loss journey. I'm a person. I'm not a goal, or someone, I used to get comments like, oh, your body is gold. My body is not gold. My body is my body, and inside my body there's this person who wants to live and doesn't want to be controlled by food anymore. So I'm not going to post my food anymore. I'm not going to talk about intake. I'm going to try and up it. I think today I'm eating around 1,800 calories, which is massive for me actually. Probably not enough to, well actually it'll probably just balance me on and maintain, I think. I know I should be gaining, but tomorrow is a massive challenge for me because I'm going out for a curry with some girls from work. And I am scared. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm scared. It's terrifying for me to consider going out and eat. Go out and eat. Go out to eat. Go out and eat. I don't know what the English is for that. But, it's a real big challenge for me. But I'm going to do it. and I'm going to enjoy my curry, and I don't know what I'm going to have yet. I haven't really thought about it. That gap's going to piss me off, I'll tell you that though. That won't be coming with me. But I will post another kind of diary thing later in the week. I might even do a haul at some point this week because it's payday tomorrow. I'm so broke. We get paid the 10th of every month, so some weeks it's a 5-week month, some weeks it's a 4-week month. It was a 5-week month last month, and let me tell you, by that 5th week everyone is feeling it. It's like the delivery driver said to me yesterday, I was talking, he said, where you been? I was like, in hospital, and I told him, because I'm quite open with my illness, you know, it's nothing to be ashamed of. I'm not ashamed, shit happens. And he said, why don't you go get a donut from Greg's? And I was like, oh my god, I really want a donut from Greg's. But at the same time I was thinking, oh, what's Instagram going to think I have a donut from Greg's? Anyway, I totally would have got a donut from Greg yesterday, but I was so broke. I was too broke for a 32p donut yesterday. Mate, like, someone better get me a Krispy Kreme for my birthday or I'm just gonna cry. Get me a fucking dozen. I mean, look, these need to go. These, no, they can stay a little, but they need to fill. This is not nice. Like, no, that's horrible. Anyway, so I'm gonna go now. Like I said, I'm not on Instagram anymore. I'm on my personal, but I don't plan to be posting that much, and I'm not gonna be really following any diet accounts, because let me tell you, when you scroll through something with a disorder like mine and you scroll through a feed, and let's say there's a beautiful girl who is 11 stone or 10 stone or 15 stone, any kind of stone, she's a weight, and she's beautiful and she's a lovely person, and they wanted a pizza and they've ordered a pizza and they've put something like, I hate myself, as the caption of this pizza. Don't hate yourself. Like, why are you hating yourself? Have a pizza. Like, I'm probably going to have a pizza this weekend because I got paid and I'm fucking working 7 days in a row. So God knows I'm going to need a pizza to get through that. And it's stock take this week. So I'm going to need a pizza at some point. And I'm not going to hate myself for it. I mean, your food choices do not define you. Your body does not define you. Your head, this person inside, is what makes you you. At the moment, I'm really fucking boring and thin. Like, I have I wasn't going to say the perfect body, but I'm at a weight that people want to get to, like the perfect weight. My weight's like less than Scarlett Johansson's at the moment. Like, why do I even know that? But yeah, it is. I'm at a perfect body weight, and I am really sad, you know. So don't hate yourself. That's what I'm saying. And it's not healthy for people to look at that. So I'm done with that. I'm done with looking at people's food because I don't really fucking care. I don't care what people have for dinner. Literally, I couldn't give less of a shit. If someone's having salmon and broccoli tonight, fucking great. If someone's having gravy, chips and mushy peas, have a fucking banging time. I don't care. Anyway, that's the end of that rant. I will post another video. As you can see, I've not got much better at the editing because I'm not going to edit that out, the fall-in thing, because that's just jokes. That'll stay in. Yeah, so look forward to a next recovery thing. Hopefully I can be telling you about how good my curry was and what I had and how much of a great time I had, and hopefully these will have gone down a bit because they're annoying me. So yeah, lots of love, kisses, and hope you all have a beautiful day, because you are all beautiful people regardless of weight, size, gender, sexuality, orientation, race, country of habitat. Oh, and please donate to the Syrian crisis because it's very important, and I am getting very upset about the refugee crisis. So please, I'm giving like 2 bags of clothes today to a lady who's coming to collect for the Syrian women. So if you have anything you could give, I can't give money today because, as I said, I'm broke, but if you have any kind of resources you could give, please do. Lots of love. Mwah!